What's up, troopers? My name is Neon. We have some early information about the brand new update in Battlefield 2042. This will be the update 5.3. So before we get into the video, troopers, if you haven't already, subscribe to the channel, would really appreciate it, and of course leave a like. I usually upload my videos pretty early in the morning, so I want you guys to tell me exactly what you're doing when you're watching my videos. Are you going to work? Are you having breakfast? Or is it later in the day for you? Is there something else you're doing while you're watching my content? I'd love to know. So most of the information we received over the new update, this is actually from the podcast Inside Battlefield. 1 August to 29th is the new update, but they was talking about the returning game modes. But there was one thing specifically they did say in the podcast, and they said that they don't want to overdo it. They don't want to make it repetitive. It doesn't make any sense because they were already old modes and you're going to re-return them, but they don't want to make them repetitive. So why are you adding the same thing? Really confusing. Maybe they're just only saying it like they're only going to bring it back this time and they're never going to bring it back again, or it could be a really rare moment. I don't know exactly what they're trying to go with this. I think they're probably trying to say that they could be about vehicle acceleration. Personally, for me, especially when it comes to tanks, I feel like tanks acceleration is just really slow. There's times when you're moving just so slow and you're not really picking up any progression whatsoever. There'll be times as well though when I'm actually like trying to move to a different area and I'm pulling down the thumbstick and it's taking me the opposite direction. Like, no joke, there'll be times I'm reversing yet I'm going forward. Or there's times I'm going forward and I'm going backwards. It's really weird, but if they can actually mess about with acceleration, especially when it comes to tanks, that would be really good. Tanks are a lot of fun in general, but there is situations where you just need to get out and there's nothing you can do whatsoever. So maybe giving the tanks just a little bit of a buff would be pretty good. The other two modes, what are actually coming into 2042, you're going to see Shutdown once again. What is actually going to have two types of modes by the looks of it. It looks like there's going to be an 8v8 and a 12v12. And then they're also going to be bringing back Tactical Conquest, what's going to be 16v16. And one of the things they're actually doing right now, troopers, with the new update, they're actually going to be updating the storyline. So they're pretty much going to be updating the lore about the game and talking about the characters and just talking about the game itself. But me personally, I'm not a fan when it comes to the storylines anyway. I kind of prefer to play the campaign. But once you start adding more lore and there's more things I need to read about, kind of a shame really, because they give all this cool lore about the game and everything. But for me, I'm dyslexic, so there's really not a lot I can read on. But for me, honestly, I would rather just have a campaign. So hopefully they can do that for the next one. But yeah, troopers, that's really all the information we actually have about the new update. There's not that much so far. We should get a full patch note in the next couple of days. So make sure you stick around on the channel so you can get all the juicy news. Anyway, troopers, that's all I got for you today. Thank you very much for listening to me talk. Make sure to leave a like, comment, subscribe, be a part of Pinkle Garmy, and I'll see you, troopers, on the battlefield.